This is Irfan Soltani, and he's a 26-year-old resident living in Iran who is scheduled to be executed tomorrow. Irfan was arrested at his home on January 8th of 2026 in connection with the recent protest all in Iran, and within 4 days his family had been notified that he was already being sentenced to death. Of course, following a very quick and, rapid, opaque judicial process that nobody was ever allowed to see, including his family. No one, including his family, has been notified of what exactly the charges against him are, the evidence in his case, or any of the legal proceedings that led to him being given the death sentence. They were simply told the sentence is final, and that they may have one brief final visit just before it is carried out. What makes this case even a little bit more disturbing is that Irfan's own sister is a licensed lawyer, yet the authorities have blocked her from accessing his case file or representing him in any way. So, since his arrest, he's been denied access to legal counsel, the right to a defense, and any form of transparent or impartial trial. You see, we in America and in the West understand the legal process, and this is not that. This is punishment with no free and fair trial that is going to be carried out in the dark. And under international law, including the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, which protects the right to life, executing somebody under these conditions constitutes an extrajudicial execution. Hengal, the human rights group, has warned that this case reflects a dangerous escalation, which is the growing use of summary trials and executions as tools to suppress public protests in Iran. Irfan Soltani. Okay, the world should be blasting this guy's name. You should be talking about it, and the mainstream media should be plastering this guy's face everywhere they can. Because although this is not just about Irfan Soltani, though his life is clearly on the line, it is about a system that treats protests as a crime worthy of death, about the families and individuals currently in the dark in Iran, and about justice that is being replaced with fear. They get no justice. Much of the world right now is silent while executions are happening very quietly. Right now, it has been confirmed, factually, that hundreds of people have been recorded to have been killed, yet insider reports are saying that it's grown to the thousands. The main issue right now is that the verification process is very hard to undergo given that the regime has basically slashed all access to the internet. NetBlocks, an internet monitoring organization, has now confirmed that Iran has now been offline for more than 96 hours. Across the nation, only 1% of the typical amount of internet access has been reported since the blackout started on January 8th, 5 days ago. This young man is likely going to lose his life for voicing his frustration and voicing his opinion about the brutality of his regime.
'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.